Hey, what's up, solar family? It's James here. Hopefully you're doing amazing. In this video, I want to go over what is a dealer fee. And I don't necessarily like dealer fees, right? But there's no way around it. If your homeowner is financing their system, meaning that they're gonna get the money from a bank to get qualified for a solar system, they have to pay for dealer fees, right? There's no way around it unless they get their own financing. And if they get their own financing, that just takes time, right? Say, for example, if they're gonna pull money out of their home and get equity out of their house, or they're gonna apply for like a personal loan, that's gonna take time. So the fastest way to finance homeowners is obviously running them through a solar financing company. And unfortunately, if you do that, there's dealer fees involved. So basically, a dealer fee is just the processing fee, right? To process the loan for a homeowner for them to install solar in their home. Ideally, the dealer fees can range from 18% to up to like 25%, right? And it all depends on the term, and it also depends on the interest rate that you're financing the homeowner with, right? So those are the things that's gonna dictate the dealer fees. And keep in mind, the dealer fees are normally a cost that a homeowner has to acquire, right? So it doesn't necessarily pinch off your pocket as far as your margins, but keep in mind as well, the more that the homeowner has to carry because of the dealer fees, for example, the higher the price per watt is for the homeowner. So when you're financing a system, the homeowner doesn't only pay for the dealer fee, they also have to pay for the interest rate, right? Keep that in mind. So it's kind of double dipping for the bank. That's why I don't like it so much. Obviously, I want them to make money, but unfortunately, if they're making 18 to 24, 25% of the deal, I mean, I honestly feel they're just gouging the market, right? And depending on you're watching this video, it's October 2020 right now. We just gotta have to just go along for the ride, right? And I hope and pray that the dealer fees reduce eventually. Because again, if we can reduce the dealer fees, we can reduce the overall cost for the homeowner. That means that the homeowner is actually saving a whole lot more money. Even though they are gonna save money now, but again, because there is a 22% dealer fee, and there's also the interest rate, right? Because this is a two-part equation for the homeowner. So not only are they paying for the dealer fees, they're also paying for the interest rate. Keep that in mind, right? And the dealer fees and the interest rate is totally separate from each other, right? So they're paying the dealer fees, and when they pay the fee, they're also gonna tack on the 2.9, 3.9, 4.9, whatever interest rate that you choose for the homeowner on top of the cost of the system. So that's basically what a dealer fee is, right? It's the fee that the homeowner pays because they're financing the system through the bank, right? And the way around the dealer fees is gonna be a roundabout way, is to get their own financing. They can refinance their house, they can get a credit card or whatnot. But unfortunately, if they decide to refinance the house, for example, that takes a lot of time, right? So you're not necessarily gonna be able to close the deal right there at the coffee table because they still gotta talk to their bank, they still have to wait, maybe a few weeks to get approved, they gotta submit all the paperwork or whatnot. So the fastest way to finance a homeowner so you can get a deal under your belt is to finance the system. The great thing is you don't necessarily have to show the homeowner dealer fees, right? You don't have to say, hey, this is the cost of the system. If you finance it, here's the dealer fees. You just tie it all into one, right? Because once they get the installer agreement, it's not necessarily itemized. You know what I mean? By like, okay, this is the panels, this is the inverter, this is the financing, there's the dealer fee, here's the interest rate. And the great thing is for you, again, is because it's not itemized on the installer agreement, it's all just baked into the cost of the system. So hopefully you have a better understanding now what dealer fees are. And if you're just getting started in the industry, or maybe you're already in the industry, but you need sales and marketing help, make sure you book your solar strategy call. It's gonna pop up right above this video. We'll love to point you in the right direction. And before you bounce out of here, make sure you click the subscribe button and also the like notification so that this video gets shared to all of our solar family. Other than that, have an amazing day. Peace.